Ladies and gentlemen, American Jury and Bulldog Nation, welcome to the Eric Deters Show. Do you know today is actually National Cellulite Day? So I guess all you ladies and men who have cellulite celebrate it today. Trump is supportive of RFK Jr.'s work up on the Hill yesterday, where RFK Jr. battled the senators, and boy, did he battle them well. Bottom line is that, the Democrats want Americans to be sick and unhealthy. And you know why? Owned by Big Pharma. From 1990 to 2024, Bernie Sanders, 23 million plus. Warnock, 14 million plus. He ain't even been there very long. Elizabeth Warren, 10 million plus. Get the drift? It's unbelievable what the Big Pharma, they own these senators, including some Republican senators. Rose Garden. Trump's got his limestone out there. Rose Garden looking really good. He fired a landscaper, apparently, who cut a big cut in the limestone. But he had all of the most rich and famous tech folks out there. Elon Musk was invited. He just couldn't make it. But the Rose Garden now is a patio. I support the move. Alligator Alcatraz. Well, a federal judge stopped it. Well, the 11th Circuit Court of Appeals put it back in business. Trump, he hosted all the techies, including, look at that, Bill Gates, Zuckerberg. You don't think he's got the midterms financed? Think of all the people that were with the Dems that are now with Trump. Gates, Zuckerberg, Musk, Bezos, all of them. And they talked about AI. All right, Joe Biden, there's some emails that got released yesterday that reflect his own DOJ, his own people, extremely concerned about the auto pen pardons. Saw James Comer this morning on Fox News say that he thinks everything in the last few weeks is probably in jeopardy. And that includes his family members. Pete Hegseth, he went to the shooting range and shot some high-powered guns with the other defense folks. Nice look for Pete. The Department of Defense, by the way, they named the Department of Defense after World War II, but we are now, or during World War II, it's now, Trump wants to change it back to the Department of War, which is what it was before then. You know what? I don't care really what the name is. The idea of the Department of War is to, with that brand, restore the idea of their warrior ethos, so to speak. So if they want to do it, so be it. It was a Department of War all the way up until World War II. National Guard. It looks like Trump has signed, and I'm sure the courts will allow it, for his National Guard to be extended to November 30th in Washington, D.C. Back to Big Pharma. I not only wanted to talk about this, but I wanted to talk about how Big Pharma just pushes the vax. Per testimony yesterday, from the time you're born till adulthood, 76 stabs. And I thought to myself, remember that song? 76 trombones, boom, 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 boom. 76 vax shots. Wonder what that does to your body. World news. This is an hysterical story. I'm going to talk about it on my podcast. Apparently, the bodyguards of Putin and Kim Jong-un almost got in a fight over adjusting the air condition in one of these meeting rooms. That's a Saturday Night Live skit. The Russian talking, the Koreans talking. Oh, this is a funny story, really, because Putin's invited Zelensky to come to Moscow for peace talks. This is hysterical because Zelensky knows that if he goes to Moscow for peace talks, he's going to have an accident off a balcony or food poisoning. I mean, really? And Putin knows Zelensky knows that and asks anyway. Look at that face of Putin. Come to Moscow and we'll talk. No, because Zelensky's dead. In pop culture, Giorgio Armani, the Armani guy, 91 years old, died. He was still looking pretty good. I owned one Armani suit. I bought it so I could say I owned an Armani suit. It's too shiny for me. Sports Without Boundaries. The Eagles beat my Cowboys 24-20, and it was heartbreaking fashion because C.D. Lamb dropped several balls. And then we had Sanders with a fumble. Game started out wild. Carter, the defensive tackle for the Eagles, spit on Dak Prescott. That hurt the Eagles big time. Djokovic versus Alcaraz today at 3 o'clock. Go Djokovic. College football coming up this weekend is Cupcake Week. Why? Everybody plays a cupcake week too. And the NFL kickoff, of course, is this weekend as well. Hope all your team wins. Shakespeare insult of the day: do not be an envious, feeble scut. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Have a great day.